Ghost stories. What are your ghost stories?
This guy, he lived in this house. He lived in a house not too far from me.
Where?
In Grapevine, Texas.
Okay.
I would go over there every once in a while. I can chronologically tell you everything that happened until the last time that I
Tell
went
me
there because I
everything.
was not fucking with it.
This is some Blair Witch shit.
No, this is literally the most terrifying shit.
I can't wait. I'm
And
glued.
we were talking about this. We need to go full chest cam
Full chest
into like an abandoned asylum and see
Oh,
what's going on.
Austin had this idea that we go to a spooky. I thought you were talking about like a spook house, but you want to go to an actual haunted place. I'm so down. Show me.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because I don't believe. I'm not a believer.
You're not.
No, not at all.
Okay, so
I'm scared. I'm a believer.
Are you a believer?
Well, you know, I believe in like demons and shit.
I think negative energy and
Wait, do you believe in demons,
general
like
is
in a
powerful.
religious sense?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you believe in angels?
I don't.
How can you have demons
Only
without
the
angels?
negative stuff.
That's true.
No, I think
What?
negative. I think
Only the
negative shit in
negative
itself is
ones.
very powerful.
Only the negative ones. They're the ones that bother
I
me.
think negativity in the world is very powerful. Like,
Oh,
if,
yeah.
if you're a negative person, negative shit's gonna happen to you.
Well, the negative stuff's what has the impact. If
Yeah.
there's angels, then they're just doing their job, and you don't know.
It's just like the news. If something bad happens, that's what they're
Yeah.
gonna fucking.
That's what you
report on.
remember. I'll get 1,000
Yeah.
comments on YouTube. 98% of them are like wonderful, kind people, but it's the 2% that it like sticks out and bother me. Right?
You're ugly. Damn.
That shit gets me every time. Ethan, you're ugly.
nice fupa, Ethan.
Oh man,
Got him.
that gets me every time.
Okay, so the first night I went there, his dad was like a contractor or something. Lived in a very nice big house. So you walk in, there's the big living area, and he has like 30-foot ceilings. I want to say.
Okay.
Very high, maybe 20. I don't remember.
High ceiling.
Very high ceilings. So,
Yeah.
and then you walk in. There's a winding staircase that takes you up to the top deck. So there's a ledge right here, and here's the living room. And up here was kind of like a recreational zone,
Got it.
if you will.
That overlooks.
That overlooks the
You go
living
up
room.
the stairs. You have a recreational area that overlooks the entrance.
Yeah.
Got it.
20-foot ceilings. So I'm up there and I'm sleeping. It's like late at night
In
or
the
early
recreational
in the
area.
morning. Yeah, because they just had a couch out there. It was my first time staying there.
Got it.
Now get this, as a precursor to everything, the whole family, the mom, the dad, and the two sons locked themselves in their room together every night.
What?
Yeah.
Well, no wonder you're scared shitless. That's a horrible way to like.
Yeah.
They have their own rooms, but they lock themselves in a room together.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Did they-
I just assume because of how terrifying the fucking house is.
Did
my
they?
Do locks keep
Did
ghosts
they?
out?
They bought the
I don't
house
know, but
knowing.
if you're together, like if you're together, I feel like that's you
it's
feel
way
what you
scarier.
feel way better.
Right.
Right. But they bought the house knowing that it was like.
I
fucked?
think it was built. I think they
Wow.
built it.
They built it, and they how can you build a
Haunted
house,
house.
And yeah, because
It needs
I guess
spirit.
what it's on.
yeah, you
I
need
guess
someone
what
to
it's
like
on.
die in it first, and like
Exactly.
you need some
Or
build
just
up.
whatever's around, like either like
Indian burial ground.
yeah,
shit.
I mean shit like that.
Right.
You know, without overgeneralizing it and too
That's the
cliche.
classic.
Exactly.
So, okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
But
I guess that was the actual setting of Poltergeist. It was a new house on an Indian burial ground.
they just fuck with
Right,
something.
right, yeah.
So it could be.
So the first night I was sleeping on the couch, and like so, say if you dropped a bowling ball on a marble floor,
Right.
that sound that it would make
Just
in
a
a big ass
shatter,
house, just
a
a
boom.
huge fucking like boom.
Hmm.
I heard that on the underneath me. So like so the ceilings are 20 foot high. I want you to tell me how that fucking happens. Randomly, it woke
Yeah.
me up, and I was like, bro,
Okay.
bro.
So that's happened to me.
Okay.
So again, I go back to like this. What's more likely? A fucking haunted house or maybe like a picture fell or something?
It was underneath me. I felt it.
But also,
Was
It
there a
was like
floor
so. It's like
underneath?
someone dropped a bowling ball on the floor, but onto the ceiling.
but also you were sleeping, so maybe it was.
That's
Right,
true.
right.
Okay, but well, I'll keep on going. I'll keep on
Okay,
going.
yeah, keep going.
And then, so we'd go there, and I went home after that. I came back the weekend after. I was in school. I was like 14, and we knew that some crazy shit was going on. We
You
heard
talk
what
with the
Danny
residents,
said. Yeah,
the
we
owners,
heard.
and
We
they
were
were
like
spooked also.
Yeah, they were like, this shit is crazy.
With the
You know,
letter.
like, oh yeah.
Thanks, Zach.
And so we sit down, and then we hear like a noise, like a stomp, like a boom right behind us. And then we're like, oh shit, okay, we know it's creepy, but let's figure it out. Like, let's see what's going on. And then we were like, okay, let's keep on playing. I broke my cigarette.
We were rapping about that last night.
Yeah, I know, broke my cigarette. But let's keep on playing. And then it gets fucking closer. And then we're just like, okay, fuck this. We go into the corner, hang out all night. The cat sounds like she's getting thrown against
Animals
the
make
wall, dying.
things scarier.
Like dying, like going crazy, like all that shit.
Okay.
And we stayed up until the next morning where our parents could come and pick us up. And then the next time we went there, I was determined to fucking figure shit out.
Okay.
I was like, okay, let's get to the bottom of this shit.
Right.
So I downloaded a white noise machine.
What is that?
It's like it just plays static at different frequencies.
What's the purpose?
So
Well, you
like
can
you
hear
maybe
shit.
you might get like a disembodied voice or something.
Wait, what? What's the theory behind that?
they do that shit with the radios.
Yeah,
You,
it's like
get the right,
you change the frequencies and they can.
You're
'cause they-
hearing what's in the.
Yeah, like it's
Got it.
probably like it could be bullshit.
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
I'm a
yeah, you
kid.
were
I
scared.
just was trying.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm
And
just trying to
so-
understand what that is.
So
I've
we
never
went
heard.
upstairs and I got my white noise machine. I turned it on. We went upstairs. I started feeling like sick, like literally like the sickest I could ever fucking be. Like
Just
I
out of
felt-
nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere. I felt like I had like the worst headache. I was cold as fuck. It felt like the flu.
You had cold shivers.
Yeah,
flu.
I felt like I had the flu.
Okay.
And I've never like felt that bad in my life. And we went and sat down in a room and fucking did the white noise and we didn't hear shit. Nothing happened. And whenever I went downstairs, I felt completely better. And I'm not even like this shit is really fucking crazy. And I know I wish you guys were there. And I know it's hard to believe.
That's
and this next part's
fascinating.
the fucking kicker.
Okay.
And this is the craziest shit that's ever fucking happened to me in my whole entire life. So they had, because you met Preston.
Yeah.
He's the guy that put me onto your stuff. He's a crazy motherfucker.
Okay.
He was there too, and my friend Jason was there
That's
too.
the guy I met briefly at your house?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The
Great.
drunkie guy. Love you, Preston.
Appreciate you. Yeah.
And he was telling me about all the shit that they would catch on the cameras at the house, and all the shit that Danny would tell him about and shit. And he said that. So there's a big house. The house is huge. There's a winding driveway. Here's the gate. Here's a pond, and all around it is woods. So all around it is woods. And he said they would see people walking along the edge of the
Weird.
woods,
That's creepy.
like white, like
White-
bright people.
White Walkers.
Like, I mean,
Some straight Game
Exactly.
of Thrones shit.
like that.
That's terrifying.
And the dogs, the neighbor's dogs, he had hella dogs, like just like 15 dogs. No, I wouldn't say 15, 5.
The fuck? What kind of weird ass
And they
house
would
is it?
and they would bark. They started barking crazy, like sounded like they were dying. So we go outside and fucking look, and we don't see anything. And then we go fucking inside, and then we're fucking still looking at the window and shit. And there's fucking like 4 people on the edge of the woods just fucking sitting there,
Wow.
like for all night.
But they're like white.
All
They're like
night?
white. Yeah, but they were solid.
What?
Like they're
So
like
wait.
solid.
They never moved.
No, they'd stay
So
there all night.
Is it possible that it
Ooh.
just was like the lighting and the tree? Like, do you think if you went out there, maybe it would make sense if you looked at it more
I would
closely?
not. I wasn't gonna go out.
But like, my point is like maybe it was just a weird like
maybe.
illusion.
All I know is that was the most terrifying place that I've ever been to, and ever
Oh my
since then I
God.
was a believer in that type of shit.
Wow.
It's
That's
it's
spooky.
really the craziest fucking shit.
So I've never experienced anything like that, but I'd like to because I want to know. I want to relate.
It's so creepy though.
I tried to go in Seattle, but all the places we went to were shut down. Like they got demolished and shit.
What's your stories, George?
I don't have. I'm fortunate enough to not have those stories, but like I hear stories from like close friends who would have like no reason to lie.
Right. Yeah.
You know
I
what I
don't-
mean?
Right.
And
right.
I have a close friend who he was when he was young, he was bathing with his sister, right? You know how like
Yeah.
kids do
Yeah.
that, yeah. And
not Gary Coleman, different strokes.
yeah,
But
and the baby sister would point to the edge of the bathtub and be like, "There's another baby covered in blood." And she would say that every
Christ.
time they went in the bathtub, you know. And it's just like weird shit like that. Like children are scary too.
yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I think
Children
they're more
see
they're
shit.
more exact.
They
you're-
accepting. I'm
you're-
very skeptical.
Exactly. They're the exact opposite of you. They will sit there and be like, "Wow, this is." I don't have any other reasoning for that. Yeah.
Yeah.